With technology and humanity, we can go further together. Vodacom.
Let me welcome everyone from all the Tibet colleges. Getting this opportunity to work with you guys. What is key that Xolani Sibuta, my name, I'm a dancer by profession, that's one. Two, I've been dancing for more than 25 years. Started at the age of 7 years when I was at primary, but proceeding with my dancing. In the year 1990, when I started to get into a professional stage of dancing, worked with the moving into dance and get a diploma of dance teaching. Basically today, guys, what is more key is that we must know how to choreograph. That's the basic, how to choreograph. I'm not going to teach you how to dance, but I'm going to teach you how to choreograph. Because from this workshop, you will be going back to your colleges and you will be teaching others. So basically, our class will start with the theory of dancing. What is dance? Where is dancing coming from? When it started? And what is the importance of dance? We move from there, we go for what is the choreography? Why the choreography? What are the basic elements that are important for the choreography? Fortunately, we'll be working with 3 dances in this workshop. That is the Peninsula dance. We'll be working with the traditional dance, that is, I always call it African dances, because every clan has got its own traditional dance. So I always like to use this name, African dances. And thirdly, we'll be working with the campus dance. Now, when we talk traditional dance, we've got Xhosa dances, we've got dances from the Ndebeles, we've got Indlamu that we all know, which is more popular, but basically this time we'll be focusing on more on Eastern Cape dances. Talking about the Peninsula. Peninsula, we all know, is a township dance that has started in the years of township music when it was introduced. And it's a dance that comes from Tswana moves. Somebody might not know that. When you move, when you see how the Tswana dance is done, there's a touch and there are elements of Peninsula dance where, you know, we're using tekis, we are wearing heavy weights, the trousers, so we'll be dealing with that type of dance. Talk of the campus dance. It's a dance that has been done way back in the 18th century from the mines, when the guys that were coming from all these provinces, when they are having fun on weekends, they started to develop their campus dance, so that, because be reminded, they were using gamboots when they are in the mines. So those gamboots were used now for them to do a dance. That is, it's coming there, that's its history. So each and every tribe, as I said, has got its own type of dance. Like when we talk Xhosas, we talk of imiteyo, we talk of indlamu yamampondo, we talk of abeSuthu, umkhibo nomhwibelo. Those are the dances that you will find up a province in yethu. And most of the dances were done by our people when they are having fun in the weekends. So during the weekends, and even during when there are kings, that maybe there's a ritual or there's an entertainment to entertaining the king. So we'll discover that our people will dance on that. We've got the ritual dances. Like I once did a dance for the CoSACSA. We call it trance dance. It's a ritual of the CoSACSA whilst I was in Johannesburg. So those are the dances that we will be talking about. Moving from then, we'll be having, because you cannot dance without having a warm-up. That is the key point. We have to have the warm-up. From the warm-up, we'll be developing the dance routines. Dance routines that will give us a guide on how each type of dance that we'll be talking or that we'll be dealing with today, how it is done, its technique. Because what is important here is the technique of each type of a dance that we'll be doing. But once more again, because some of us don't know these type of dances, we will be sharing with you the videos that we did before, videos of these types of dances, so that at the end of the day, you have a visual picture of what you are doing. And then from there, each and every one of us are going to group ourselves, especially when we go to the practical side of it. I'm going to create something that is a dance routine. Then you have to follow me. After that, you are going to be taken, and we are going to divide ourselves into groups, maybe starting with 3 each group, and then we'll be given an opportunity now to create your own move based on the elements that we are talking about. As I said, we've got 16 elements of dancing. Like now, each and every dance, each and every technique, we have to see those elements, and then we must have discussions and analyze that, are we doing this dance based on the elements? Maybe we'll give you 3 elements. We said we need to see an introduction, we need to see utilization of your stage, the levels, and we need originality, we need patterns, we need to see the accuracy, we need to see, and you have to create your own costumes out of what we just brought here. So those are the basic things that we'll be working with. Then we analyze those dances so that at the end of the day, when we depart here, without being taught dancing, but taught how to dance, especially how to create a dance. We call it a dance making. Be reminded again, out of all this, how to have an output of a dance. Definitely there should be a dance teacher. Definitely there should be a dancer. There should be a choreographer. There should be a stage that where this dance is going to be performed, or a platform.
5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, up, 1, 2, down, up, low, down, up, low, back, down, up. Use your legs, use your knees, down, down. Cross on. 1, down, up, down, up, down, up. Plus, plus. maximum. Hey, this is the last one. Outside the book. Play today. 1, 2, 3. 1. Repeat it. 2, 3. Go together. 1, 2, 3. Simple. Yeah, you want it? Simple, man? Yes. Yeah, let's just try it again. We African dance again. In traditional African. Never before. 5, 6, 7, movement. Now, what are the other share for Mama family? I want that we will back share for Mama family. So, my game on the place and then tonight. Keep them next. 5, 6, 7, 8.
So there should be costumes that are relating to this particular dance that you are doing. There should be rehearsals because we cannot do any dance without rehearsals. Because the rehearsals is where you see what do you want to present in front of the people. Be reminded that dance is not easy because it's a body language. But in most cases, we use music. Sometimes you develop your own music. If not, you take the music that is used or other music that are composed by other composers, but you have to request it through SAMRO so that you don't use the music that you didn't get its rights. Or perhaps we use the drums, like the djembe drums, and sometimes you use sound effects. Or if not, you just work on an abstract movement where there is not even a sound, but people must capture and follow because we are always trying to say to the dancers and the choreographers, it is nice when the dance has got a theme, because we are portraying maybe perhaps what is happening socially, what is happening economically, what is happening educationally, what is the ritual towards this type of dance, as I indicated before. So each and every dance that we are doing, we are trying to tell a story, but we are telling the story through the body. But sometimes it's easy to make it easy for even for your audiences, that they are able to capture what you are trying to say. Because as I said, be reminded, when we say what is dance, we say it is a body language. You talk through the body. Now, what is most key again in whatever we'll be doing with the movement? Be reminded, the warm-up. I will repeat myself. The warm-up. Sizawuhlala pha ku-warm-up, because what we'll be doing to a warm-up, it's what is going to appear in our dance routines. You cannot go to stage without warming. And we must understand that there are dances that you can do on a stage. There are dances that you can do on an open stage, outdoor stage. But all this that we as now, the people that are here to learn, must know that you can do a dance in any platform, anywhere. But as long as you are the choreographer, or you as a choreographer know what do you want to portray, or what do you want to say to the people, those, that is your audiences. So dance is nice because it's universally, and it is universally because you know, most as we are talking today, we talk of the ballet dance. Those are Western dances. We talk the contemporary dance. But it is so fortunate that here in South Africa, we also created a dance we called Afrofusion. That was created way back 1990s. So those are the things, those are the types of dances that we will be working on, so that we end up knowing ourselves. Because what is basic and key here is to know where do we come from with our own basic dances. There's a dance game most of the people usually ask me, why ballroom is not under the creative side of it. It is because it is a dance sport. And a dance sport, it's where a routine is one. Now, when people are judging it, the judges, they judge one routine. It is not changed. It's one technique, one routine. But in the creative side of what we are doing is that I can choreograph anything that has got different routines, that has got different techniques with different angles. So now at the end of the day, it was divided that ballroom dance, cha-cha-cha, tangos, you name them, that were taken straight to sport. So in the sides of the creatives, we are not working with them, but you must know that they are also the dancers, but because of the technique and one routine that is judged, like in choral music, if there's a song, you will all be judged with one song. So that is why we have now, Tubana, we distinguish between the two, because that question always comes, guys. So you must understand that what we'll be doing today, it will be fun, and we must all enjoy it. We must all relax. We must not be tense. We have to free ourselves, because that's what we love. There's a difference between the dance and the jive. A jive is something that you just do. A dance has got a routine that has to be taken. There's an arrangement. You go with arrangement. You don't just do. As I indicated, there are so many, 16 elements of dancing. So all those elements, is your dance related to your music? Is the music talk to the dance? Is there any diction that is there? Is the energy there? Is your facial expression there? Is your focus there? Are you doing one thing that is creative? Because you must be accurate. All the arms, if they are starting with your left, you all start with your left, you all start with your right. You cannot just anyone just start where he was. That is why there's a choreographer, the person that will arrange these moves and give that particular dance maybe 10, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, even an hour. Because we once did a show with Eastern Cape Cultural Ensemble where we did all these types of dances of the Eastern Cape with all these clans from the Eastern Cape, your Pakas, your Mpondos, your Batembus. But each and every time when we are doing that, we always identify what is the best from this tribe. What are Abatembu doing? Abatembu, these are the things in their rituals. Then we take one ritual and do a show that will represent Abatembu. 1 hour show that is happening. We have been doing this for more than 10 years in the National Arts Festival. So it's something that is possible, it's something that is happening. So how I so wish that all of us, when we are in this room, we know that we are going to go out knowing how to choreograph. Let me repeat myself. How to choreograph, not teaching you to dance.
With technology and humanity, we can go further together. Vodacom.